Guys, so I've just chopped my chicken up. I sometimes use scissors to chop chicken up because sometimes it's a bit easier than running a knife through it. So I've chopped my chicken up. I've washed my hands in soap because my hands got full of chicken juices, so that's really dangerous. And we did some work on that recently. The different types of bacteria that are on raw chicken and how they make us ill. Okay. So now I'm going to put some hot water in here. What am I going to do in here, Madison, do you reckon?
Put the vegetables in.
Put the vegetables in the sink? Guys at home, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm running hot water into a washing up bowl. What do you think I might do? I'm getting ready to start washing up my bits and bobs, right? Because we've had raw chicken out. When that raw chicken goes into the slow cooker, I'm going to want to clean my sides off and some of my utensils. Washing up, Madison. What will I use to put in my water to wash my utensils up with? Am I going to use hand soap to put in my water?
No.
Or am I going to use washing up liquid to put in my water?
Washing up liquid.
Go on then, Maddie. Can you squirt some washing up liquid? Not lots. You don't need loads. Okay. Let's have a look. How much you put in? You see it in there? That's probably about right. Just run this water a bit faster and it'll all bubble up.
Because you don't want to put washing hand soap in your dinner.
Look at that Tupperware tub floating on the water.
Float.
If we put water in it, do you reckon it... There we go, it's submerged.
If it has something heavy in it, it might sink.
Yeah, sink. Right, so let's put our chicken in our slow cooker. I've left it all quite big. Look, I'm going to move this out of the way because I've used this for the chicken. So I'm going to put that in my hot soapy water to get all the bacteria off. Okay, I've got my chicken. I'm going to turf it in, chuck it in. It is coming off, but it's not coming off. It's tricky to do all this when you've got an iPad in your hand. And look at that. I'm going to have to wipe there. Okay, I've left it quite big because in the slow cooker, give it a little bit of a mix around. I'm going to have to wash my hands again now, guys. In the slow cooker, the meat will soften up nicely and it'll cook, because I'm going to leave it on for about 6 hours cooking, so it'll cook nicely. Yeah, Mummy does need some soap, so I'm going to wash my hands now, guys, and wash the side where the raw chicken's been, and then we'll put the rest of our ingredients in. So now I'm going to add my tin of soup. Now all I've got in the house is chicken noodle soup, so that'll do. I've used that before, or you could use any sort of other chicken soup you've got. So Maddie, can you hold this while I open the tin? Now we need to be careful with tins because they can be sharp.
Yeah.
So we get the ring pull, pull it open, pull it back. And this bit here is where it will be sharp, so you really need to be careful.
You should probably ask my mum and dad.
Yeah. Now you see on our tins, there's lots of information on these tins. Okay, the labels are reading. Here is all our nutritional values here. And everything that's in green means it's good for you. Here, it's in orange, it says salt, and it says there's 21% salt in here. 1.2 grams for half the tin. So 1.2 times by 2 is 2.4. 2.4 grams of salt in this little tin. So here would be where you find your information. In half a tin, there is 64 calories. Okay? 64 calories in half a tin. Okay? There's 0.6 grams of fat. And saturated fats is 0.1 gram. And sugar, there's 2.3 grams of sugar in half a tin. But that's still saying it's good because it's in green. If it was in red, it would be really bad for you. Can you make sure you're filming the tin? Okay. So on the label, it'll tell you things like the name, so chicken noodle soup, the make, so it's made by Heinz, a lovely little picture of what's going to be inside this tin because you don't know what's inside it. Maddie, can you pay attention to filming? Thank you. Go. Right. Here is some more nutritional value. So, quick glance. This is what's going to tell you if it's good or bad for you. If you want to know more detail, there's normally a graph or a grid on the. It's not a graph, sorry. It's a grid here, a table of the details of all of it. Look, it tells us here that this tin is 400 grams. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, look here. A little sign here. Look up, Maddie, where I'm pointing. Up. It says low in fat. So this is quite good if you want to be on a healthy diet because it's got a healthy diet. What else does the tin tell us? Oh, how to cook. Okay, so I'm going to stick this in my slow cooker, but if you just wanted to have a tin of soup, as a tin of soup, then you could put it in the microwave. It says use a cover and put it into a microwave bowl, cover the microwave bowl up and heat for 2 minutes. Okay, then stir and heat for a further minute. Or you could do it on your hob and put it in a saucepan and do it on the hob. So these food packaging, the labels tell us lots of information about the food. Okay, now I'm going to put this in my slow cooker though.
Always get the extra bits out.
Yeah, give it a shake. So look, yeah, there's a few bits in there, but I'm going to use this tin to make my stock cubes. So I'm going to pop my stock cube, pop it into there, and then I need to put my kettle on and boil my kettle. Okay, I can't do it, kids. Heave. Oh, there we go, we're in. Give it a squeeze. These ones are tricky, these ones. Oh, there we go. We're in. I'm going to flop it in. Look, it's sat at the bowl. Wibble, wibble. So now I'm going to go over to my kettle. I'm going to fill my kettle up from the tap, put it on to boil, and when it's boiled, the hot water's boiled, I'm going to pour it in there and give that a stir. Kettle, I've flicked it on. Oh, you can see it's blue because it's about ready to boiling. You can hear it if you listen. We always need to be careful when we're dealing with hot water because what can hot water do to us, guys?
It can burn our hands.
It can burn our hands, yes. We don't want to do that. If we were to burn ourselves, then we need to run our hands. We go to the sink, we run our hands, we run the cold water so it's nice and cold. If you were to burn yourself, you could run your hands under the cold tap for about 10 minutes and that would help, okay? But we're not going to burn ourselves, are we, kids? No, because we're going to be safe and we're going to have our adults helping us. Okay, guys, so my kettle's just gone ping to let me know that it's boiled. So now I'm going to carefully grab it by the handle.
Carefully.
Grab it by the handle. Take it over to my tin. Can you hold that, Maddie? Maddie? So, I need to be very careful. I'm going to pour in the water to the top. I'm going to get me a fork now to stir this. Where would we find a fork?
In the drawer.
In the drawer. So I'm going to go to my utensil pot and get me a fork out.
And stir it up.
Give it a stir. Now don't be very careful because that is now hot. It's metal. It's very hot, so don't do that. Maybe get yourself a kitchen roll or a tea towel to hold it because it'd be very, very hot. I'm going to stir this up, stir my stock cube up. And you see, oh, it's not quite dissolved yet. Give it a stir.
Is that a stock cube?
Yeah, I don't think we need it yet, to be honest. I just opened it. Actually, I might pop that in there because I don't know how much water I need for my soup. Oh, plop.
Ploppity plop.
Plop, plop. And keep giving it a stir until your water runs clear. And then you're going to pop it in your casserole dish. Okay guys, so that's now done. I'm going to carefully bring it, tip it in there. No, I do need more water. So I'm just going to fill that back up. Put a bit more water in. Can you see this here, Maddie? Can you lift? Yeah. Right, can you see it? I'm going to give it a little stir. Okay. think I need a tad more water still.
Tad more.
A tad more water.
Look at that.
Yeah, give it a good stir. Maddie. Okay, so now, got it? I'm going to open my butter beans. They're in, so Tesco's butter beans in water. So they're preserved in water. Can you
That made a
see?
big sound.
Am I going to put that water in my slow cooker?
No.
No, I'm going to drain that water out. So, see what I'm doing, Maddie? I'm going to pop the lid back down a little bit. And drain the water out. Can you see?
Mhm.
Tip it upside down until it nearly runs out. Oh, right, okay. So that now is ready to pop in the slow cooker.
I used to love butter beans
Butter beans.
and chili.
That's kidney beans, Maddie. Kidney beans go in chili.
I was get confused.
Okay. Give it a stir around.
Oh, the beans in the stew.
Yeah. And then I am going to turn my slow cooker on and push it back a bit. Put my lid on now. Okay. It's a bit blurry, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to turn my slow cooker on. The switch. Okay, so it's on. Now, these controls here, at the moment it's off. I can cook it on low for about 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours, or because I'm running out of time now, I'm going to have to put it onto high for about 4 to 5 hours. Cook that 4 to 5 hours. Once it's cooked, I'm going to put some sweet corn in, so I put the sweet corn in, and then I will put a few. I'll probably put about four tablespoons of this Bisto gravy in to thicken it up a bit, and then it'll be ready to serve, guys. But you must be careful when you're serving it because it'll be very, very hot, so you need an adult to help serve it into your bowls. Okay, right, I hope that was informative for you. I'll do some more cooking videos at a different time. Now I need to tidy up the mess. I need to wash up, dry up, I need to clean all my surfaces again, and I need to put all this mess in the bin or in the recycling, okay?